mouth will be a little more spicy. See what I mean? All y'all think, most of y'all think that if a woman makes more money than y'all, we're gonna be like, you can't control us. We say what we want, we do what we want because we make more money than you. I don't think that's. I mean, why is she still your woman? If you that type of way, go get a bigger bag. I don't get what you mean. It's more to life than money and material shit. Shitting me. Money pay the bills. Ain't no life without money. You gotta pay bills. Like I don't see why people say that. Money isn't everything. Money, you gotta eat with money. You gotta live. You gotta have a house over here. Money pays for everything. So I mean, how you gonna eat? You need money. Where you gonna live at? How you gonna pay rent? How you gonna pay mortgage? How you gonna pay? You need money. I mean, it ain't everything, but it's most of things. I mean, it's now materialistic things. Okay, I get, but money, you need money to survive. I'm sorry, I do. I, I like to eat. As long as she motivating and inspiring me to elevate, so we can build together. Okay, I'm in a mansion right now, though. That's what LOL. Fuck humans. He said he in a mansion right now. Okay, alrighty. Most do try to run. Most do say that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna add some people. Mm. Hello.
Hi, Miss Goddess. How you doing today?
Hey, how are you? Let me put
I'm
my
doing well. Hope you
volume
are.
up. What's your name?
My name is Rodney.
Hey, Rodney. So, are men intimidated by women who make more money than them? What do you think about that?
I think the new generation is the older generation, like myself, the way I was raised, regardless of if my wife or better half made more than me, it is still my responsibility as a man to take care of the household because that's what my father taught me to do. That some of the younger generation, I've heard these younger guys say, well, we split the bills in half, we do
Hmm.
this, we do that. At this point in my life, I am single, but if I'm in a relationship and we're living together, the household bills is my responsibility.
Hmm.
Whether she makes more than me or not, it's still my responsibility because I mean the word says it itself. A man has to he has to work in order to eat.
Right.
So me feeding and making sure that the house is taken care of, it's going to keep my woman happy. It's going to keep her to the point where if he's taking care of this, I don't care what I'm making. I'm gonna have my man's back.
Right.
But like I said, that's my generation. I'm 52 years old.
Right.
So this younger generation is on a different level.
That's very true. So you don't believe in splitting no bills.
No, I mean if we got a house payment or rent, I'm paying the rent, I'm paying the light bill, I'm paying the water. And to sum it all up, I'm paying the main bills.
Right.
Now, what I feel as though is fair, if I'm paying the main bills, we can take care of the groceries together, however you want to do it. But the main household bills, me as a man, is my responsibility.
Right.
Yeah, now
I
I'm sure it's some out there that don't agree with me, but again, I'm in a totally different generation.
Yeah, and that's how my I mean, that's how my parents I mean, they raised me to think like that. So I mean, I agree with you on that. I mean, I agree, but a lot of men on here they probably wouldn't. Some of them probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure some of them saying some stuff about me, but again, when I was born, when I was raised up, and where I'm from originally from Oxford, North Carolina. Back in those days, there wasn't no direct deposit. My
Right.
father, my father got paid on Thursday. When he came in, he took his check that he went in cash. He set the envelope on the table. My mother would then stop cooking, pick up what she needed out of the envelope to take care of the bills. What was left over, she put it back in the envelope and set the envelope on the table. My father walked up after he got dressed for us to go to the farm and work or whatever like that, and he put that money back in his pocket, what was left over.
Right.
But what was needed to be taken care of with the household, he paid it.
Right. Hmm.
And that's how I was raised, and that's not to say that's how I've always lived, but in my latter years and when I learned where I was making my mistakes and stuff at, that's how I do. The household bills is my responsibility, and I'm gonna take care of that.
Y'all hear that? What's your name again?
Rodney,
Rodney. Thank you, Rodney, for joining my live. If you ever want
no
to come back,
problem.
if you have anything else to say, you can always come back. I appreciate that. And I'll talk to you.
All right, you have a blessed and wonderful
You
day.
too. Bye bye.
Bye.
You're going to have to click off because I don't know how to do it.
I don't either. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay.
I don't even know. Somebody help me because I don't know how to click people off. All right. So he said whether or not his wife, girlfriend makes more money than him, he's still going to take care of all the bills. So some of y'all may not agree with that. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. My mom was a nurse growing up, and she didn't never work. She never worked, even though she was a nurse. My dad took care of everything. So, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that way of living. I mean, some people don't agree with it, but you know, everybody. Hey, all right. So we got. Let me see. All right, who we got up next? Not saying you have to agree with that. Everybody don't agree with that. So, hi.
What's up, baby girl?
Hey, what's your name?
Hold on for a second. Let me fix this. Try to get it right. My name is DJ Hype.
What is it?
DJ Hype. Can you hear me?
DJ Hype.
Yeah.
So, how do you
What's the
feel
question?
about my question? Are men intimidated by women who make more money than them?
Well, to me, as the world of today, being 52, that I just turned, being 52, I feel like that with a man I was always born to provide for a woman. You know, whether you're married or you go with them, y'all live together. But I think it's equally yoked, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is like, say, I was always like in my marriage, it's like you pay the miscellaneous bills and I pay the big bills.
Okay.
That's today's world today because the way the world is today, it's very hard on a man and woman today that we live in. And I put family first because I feel like most times in today's world, some of the women get the misconception that they got to have the money bag. And it ain't about the money bag. It's about what's in your mind and what's in your heart and what you have to offer. So my
Right.
biggest thing is about with a woman is because I grew up with number women, so I learned a lot about women. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
have a father figure. I had only four guys in my family. That was my two brothers and my cousin, and me as a baby. So what I've learned growing up with the ladies is how to treat a lady, open the door, respect her, open the car door, put a napkin when she sit down at a table. And that's the real man. We don't have too many real men no more. And that's the saddest thing that I preach about all the time. Where are the real men besides myself?
Right.
Does that
Especially
make
the newer,
sense?
especially the newer generation. See, that's why.
Oh my
See, y'all,
God.
my dating bracket is between 25 to 60. Because
Hey,
I mean,
you
older
know,
men be knowing how to treat women.
yeah,
So,
and that's why a lot of women come to me and trying to date me, and I be like, nah, I can't do your young women, nah, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because of the
okay.
situation at hand. Because you got to know how to carry yourself. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't look at, and as I got older, I don't look at a woman how fine she is. Cause fine
Mm-hmm.
is not gonna pay the bills. I don't care, cause that's gonna deteriorate sooner or later. But you do want your woman to look good. Don't get me wrong. I do want somebody on my arm to look good when I'm walking
Right.
out the door, of course.
Right.
But I don't care if you big, small, whatever. A woman should be respected as a beautiful queen, regardless. And I'm not just putting on a facade. I'm being honest,
Right.
because I look at it like it's all about what's in your mind and what's in your heart and your education, or what you can bring to the table. If you broke, if you don't have anything, just as long as you got a mind and a heart, and you can bring something different to the education of life with each other, and you
Yeah.
Christian woman, you know what you want in life, and you're a good woman to me, and I'm out here busting my ass working hard on this truck or wherever I'm doing, DJing or whatever, you're good with me. So
Oh,
that's why I look at a woman different. So whether she make more money than me or less money than me, it's all still equally yoked. You know what I'm saying? So that's
yeah.
how I look at it.
Okay, DJ Hitch, right? Hitch? DJ Hitch. What is it? DJ
Hi, you better
Hype.
get it right.
Lord, okay. I'm
Are
sorry if
you
I get y'all
serious?
names up, okay?
She said hitch.
I appreciate
Which
you
I
coming
look,
on my live, all right? Why you
you
laughing?
said, God, you said DJ Hitch.
Hitch, Hype, DJ Hype, okay. I appreciate you coming on my live. I gotta take the next person. I appreciate
All
that,
right,
all right?
I appreciate you. All right,
Yeah.
nice meeting you. But
You
how we let this off? I don't know how to put
don't ask me. I don't know.
boy,
Just
hold
get
on. We
off.
gonna just get off. Just hang
I gotta
up.
know how to get people off of here because this is, I don't
Okay, I
even
got it. I got it. I
press
got
the,
it.
oh, you got it? I don't even see it. Where? All right, y'all. So, are men intimidated by women who make more money than them? Most, let me see. I want to get some girls on here, but you know, my followers are 93% men. So, matter of fact, let me text. And I got a lot of messages. Damn. Right. Um, so yeah, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? If you want me to add you, just say add me and I will add you, okay? Damn. What's the number? Oh shit, I'm calling people. Hold on. Damn, I forgot the number. Anyways, our men. But anyway, hold on. I'm trying to come on camera, but can't for some reason. Let me try to. I tried to add you earlier, but it declined it. So I don't know. Let's see. Did you send in a request? Maybe. Um, Send in a request. Send in a request. Send in a request. Real Cash said no. He's not intimidated by women who make more money than him.
Hello, Laura.
Hey, what's up? What's your name?
Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's your name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan. So, are men intimidated by women who make more money than them? What do you think about that?
What was the live about?
Are you are men intimidated by women who make more money than them? We can't see you. You moving around?
Not at all. Can you see me? Do I need to go outside?
No, you good. I can see you.
Nah,
Not at all.
I don't think so. Well, I don't think in my case, by me owning a cemetery, I'm not really just caught up on a woman that's like making more money. I think it should be a balance.
So you think it should
But
it should be like 50-50 when it comes to like bills and like what do you
not
think?
always. Not always. It's according to what that person is capable of doing. I don't think no woman should go half and half with no man though.
Okay.
Not if a man feel like if he's saying he's a real man now. It's some people taking that title and throwing it out there. It's sort of like love.
Hmm.
Like people lose love loosely, but some men use the word men loosely too. So you know what I mean. Some still boys. So I don't think a woman should go half on a man with anything.
Okay. Do you think that women who do make more money than men are more they can't be controlled? Do you agree with that? Because somebody said that in my
Well,
side.
what the woman making more money be in control, or the man be in control? Or
The one you can't really control a woman who makes more money than you in a relationship. That's what somebody said.
the average woman loves to be submissive though, rather be rich or poor. You
Right.
know what I mean? Well, however much money women are naturally submissive. It's just what kind of vibe a man is coming with in order to be submissive to.
Right.
Like, I feel like if you out here bullshitting as a man, why would any woman be submissive to you? You know what I mean? That would be stupid on her part.
I agree
You
with you.
know, you know what I mean? Like, and then you look at the time and age we live in. Like, we're raised, men. Most of the men these days weren't raised by real, well, not real men. You know, men didn't see what a real man was in his life compared to like back in the day. Like looking at my grandfather and how he treated my grandmother, even though they didn't make what we make today's in time or have what we have in these days in time, they still had a, what would you say, um, not submissive, but like back then, women had more respect for a man, even though men back then didn't make half of what men make now. You know what I mean? But
Right.
they still found a way to be submissive and actually build something. These days in time now, everybody is looking at social media as a accepting point. Like, fuck being accepted or what you see as I guess, the time of the day. You know what I mean? Most men these days in time look at social media and feel like everybody's supposed to be rich, everybody's supposed to have this and that. But what about the core value of just love? You know what I mean? If
Right.
a person loves you enough, you wouldn't have to ask them for anything. You know what I mean? If it's true love. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn. She was making $1 million and you making minimum wage. You know what I mean? If she loved that man, regardless of what he make, she's still gonna be submissive.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that. So, Jonathan, you had some valid points. Thank you for coming on my live. I do got to take the
Oh
next person.
no,
Huh?
go ahead. I just give you support for what you got going. Respect, love, blessings your way.
Don't go nowhere now. If you got anything else to say, I'm
I'm
gonna
not
put you. All right.
okay, love. Cool, cool.
Bye.
All right.
Jonathan, you got to get off. I don't know how to do it. He made some valid points, though. He made some valid points. He did make some valid points. Me, I'm naturally submissive. Like, I'm just naturally submissive. But I'm only gonna be submissive to a man that's a man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no. But I do agree. Most women are naturally submissive. Naturally. And submissive don't mean controlling. That doesn't mean controlling. Some people get that mixed up. So, okay. Somebody said, you got homeless men out here slanging that iron and ain't worried about her making more money. All right. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. Nobody that's making money, nobody that's making enough to take care of everything they need in life shouldn't be intimidated by anyone. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. I'm trying to accept y'all. Trying to accept y'all. Hello.
Hello, how you doing, Miss Gotti?
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Charles.
All right, Charles. So, are men intimidated by women who make more money than them? What do you think?
That's an interesting question. I think some men are intimidated. Um, but I think an intimidated man is a man it's more of an insecurity issue than
Mm-hmm.
it is her making more money. Because at the end of the day, what a man is looking for, in my personal opinion, is a woman that's feminine, submissive, cooperative,
Okay.
non-combative.
Okay.
And what's associated in most cases with a female who has more money is she loses her ability to be feminine. A lot of times she's in her masculine. Um, Not only that, but she's not cooperative.
I
She
got.
tends to be combative, and she tends to assert herself because of the fact that she has more money. So that's where a lot of men become intimidated, I think, because that's what's presented. That's the surface
Yeah.
behavior of a lot of women that have more money.
So you feel like women that have more money, we lose in a relationship, we lose a little bit respect for the man, and we're not as submissive.
I think in a lot of cases that's the case, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
I agree with
you
that.
figure like this, the average black man in particular, it makes about $42,000 a year.
Hmm.
I don't. I make much more than that. But the average black man makes about $42,000 a year. And the average black woman makes about $32,000 to $35,000 a year. But there are some exceptions where she makes a lot more than that because of a particular career or job or schooling or in that nature. And a lot of those accomplishments tend to travel with her, and she wears it on her sleeve. So when she gets in a relationship and she makes more money than him, a lot of times she loses respect at a certain point,
Yeah,
you know? And I think that's where men become intimidated. They're intimidated then in that sense, you know? And it's an insecurity issue at that point, you
yeah,
know?
I can see. Yeah,
You know, it's like a wealthy person, Ms. Goddess. A wealthy person is not going to step down to date someone who makes $60,000 a year
hmm,
because you got to stay in your lane. If I'm a millionaire, I'm going to date somebody that's on my level financially. Otherwise, it turns into her taking care of me almost. And
right.
that's where the problem comes in at, you know. Average men stay with average women. High level men stay with high level women
Yeah, I hear.
and let them fit into those categories.
Yeah, I hear that. He said average men stay with average women. You hear this? What? Okay, Charles. Well, I appreciate you coming to my life. I do got to take him, but don't go nowhere. Okay, you may.
Okay.
And yeah. Okay.
You're welcome. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
All right. Let me see. How do I get off?
Look, y'all gotta figure this out because I can't.
I know, right?
Listen,
I don't know.
eyeball. The
Okay, let me see if this works.
average men stick with average women. That's a good one. But I can see his point. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I can see his point because I have a lot of homegirls and they have great jobs. And I can see a woman starting to get disrespectful and not submissive when she's dating someone that's not taking care of certain things. You start to become, yeah, like you said, you start to become the man in the house. And we don't want to be the man in the house. That's not what we want to do. Naturally, that's not what we want to do. That's not what I want to do. But some women do lose respect for men that are not taking care of what they need to take care of. So I can see what he means by that. You lose a little respect for that person. I've never been in that situation before, but I can see how a female can start getting aggravated with that situation. Um, I can see that happening. But I make way more money than my wife, but I would never ask her to do anything that I would do. She really don't have no work at all, to be honest. Okay. I don't think men will be intimidated, but a lot of women who make more weaponize chooses to. Okay, I would cook clean for her. That means she never had respect for him in the beginning. You think so? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna just be honest. My father told me when you're dating a guy, you should never have to ask another guy for help with anything. If you do, then you don't need to be dating that person. That's what my dad told me. He was like, "What? It don't always have to be with money. It can be anything. It can be anything." He said, "If you gotta call me or you gotta call another guy, whoever you with, you need to kick him to the curb." That's what my dad taught me. And I agree. If I'm dating a man, I shouldn't have to call another man for nothing. And I ain't talking about just money. I'm not talking about monetary. Anything. That's how I feel. And I agree with that. Okay, that was embedded in my head. And yeah, it could be with anything, any manly thing. I mean, I believe in roles. I do. I agree. I believe in roles. I do. Hey, call me old school, but I believe in roles. Say what you want. Oh, it's 2022. Women can do what men can. I mean, I believe in roles, though. I do. Like, seriously. I don't listen. When I'm dating somebody, I don't pay attention to nothing that's manly. If the car need to be, if the car need maintenance, I don't even know about that. I don't even know what that means. Like, I believe in roles. Okay. Okay. If the damn shit, if it's a house, listen. Listen. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see who's next. All right. I'm gonna put him on here. I know he got something to say. What's up?
Mr. Gorgeous.
What's going on?
Let me see if you good with names.
Oh Lord, don't do this to me.
I got you. Cause
I
you asked me
forgot.
my name.
Huh? Y'all know I'm bad with names. Oh Lord.
Don.
Huh?
It was
Don?
Don, your co-host, Don.
Don. I know it was Don. The Don something. Don.
Yeah,
So what's
yeah,
up, Don?
yeah. 910, yeah.
So you been watching?
You know I have.
So what do you think about my question today? Are men intimidated by women who make more money than them?
Now you know I got to come at this a whole different angle. Now everybody's been talking to political correct because they're older, and that's cool. I seen my Uncle Charles, y'all. He talking about
Wait,
men.
how old are you again? You gotta let me know your age.
I'm 30.
Okay.
But he like, men don't date. Yes, they do, because I'm a successful man just like him. I'm just younger, and I don't want another successful woman. I want somebody that's gonna be there when I need them. Successful men don't want successful women. They want women that can work and make money, but I need you to be available. You can't be flying and doing meetings when I fly in, you leaving. That ain't gonna work. I need you to stay put and do what I need you to do. And as long as that young, pretty tender is doing what she's supposed to do, she gotta go in them pockets. She ain't got to go in them pockets for me. No,
She,
so you sit there and look pretty. Now, let me tell you my story. You start being a headache, you start questioning me, you start going through my phone. Each thing you do is gonna cost you a bill. The more you worsen, the more I'm gonna ask for. You go through my phone, I'm gonna say, what you got on the light bill? You go through what you got on this? Now, as long as you sitting there pretty and quiet, I'm gonna pay the bills. I'm gonna take care, make sure you know you do everything I like. You know what I mean? And you good. I don't care about that. But as soon as you start asking questions or being disrespectful, you got to go in them pockets, baby girl. You got to reach in that same purse you came with. That's all you came with was a purse. I got a whole condo by myself. You
right.
can't purse, and you doing here. When you do that, you got to go inside here.
Right.
So that's how I feel about it, and that's how most men feel, but they're not gonna say it because they got wives or girlfriends. They can't talk like me freely. See, the thing about me, I'm young. You feel me? This pocket change. I'm young going to get it. So
Lord.
as long as she listening, she get what she want. The bills is paid. All these bills in here is paid. But you in your mouth, you got to go with that purse. And it depends on how much you talking about. But most of the time, they ain't got to pay no bills if they do right. You know that. Because it's hard. If a girl come in there and she all beautiful and cute and doing everything, it's hard to ask that thing once you got through with her eyelash coming off and her wig split to the side and she done did everything you like. You going to say, You got something. You got something. She gonna leave. She gonna come to somebody like me. You can't ask her, do she got something on the bill? That she just put in all that work. She done wig turned this way. It done turned all the way the other way. She crying, slobber coming out of her eyes. She can't breathe. You done suffocated her. You have to pay for nothing, sweetheart. You understand me? You look. You stay there and look. That's what you do. Now, the uglier you are, the more bills you got.
But you know what you're saying? It's somewhat traditional. Somewhat.
In my world, it is law.
It's law. Okay.
It's the same world you live in. Because just like if you're doing like the car and all that, we got to take care of it. A woman don't barely know how to put gas in there. They don't even know how to figure out what side the tank on. They don't even know that out.
Okay.
We're going to take care of all that. But don't forget, y'all got to take care of y'all business because a lot of y'all get a little bit too pretty. Y'all get too much money. Let me tell you about the successful women that I learned. When I deal with them, they ain't freaky. They don't want to get nasty. They feel like they too good. They just spent $300 on their hair. They just got their face beat for $100. They don't want to do it. They don't want the slobber coming out their mouth and the bubbles coming out their nose. What I need you to lose. I want you to feel like your life is on the line with me.
Okay.
Like, no, I don't do that. Don't do that. Don't touch that. Don't spit right there. Don't wipe my eyebrow. Like, come on.
Oh, okay.
What are y'all doing?
Y'all get annoyed by that?
Huh?
Y'all get annoyed by that?
By what?
Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my up. Y'all get annoyed.
You the ones that's trying to. You know, when I get in there to the Wolverine, you talking about don't do that. Don't grab me like that. You too rough. Man, get your ass out. That's why I got 2 doors. Pick one. Go that way or that way.
So basically, you saying you pay all you pay all the bills as long as she do right, she stay pretty, and she don't ask no questions.
Like a real boss. And
Okay.
most men that if you, because he ain't gonna want you to go nowhere else and give somebody else that guac 3,000. Trust me, I've been there. I know. When it's that fire, you ain't letting that fire go. You look back in your phone at them videos, you be like, damn. Let me call this girl back. Bring your ass back over here. Your non-bill paying ass.
Somebody said you still young. You have a lot to learn.
Yeah, I do. But guess what? I'm gonna have fun before I do. I know what I'm talking about. I could go the traditional route, but that's boring. Man, find a successful woman that's a freak. Then we could talk. I'm talking about a real successful woman. I ain't talking about somebody that's just got success. I'm talking about a real successful woman, got her own everything on a high level. They ain't too aggressive in approach. Like they don't give them a woman that appreciates you and appreciate what you do. They show it. She basically don't care because she could do this herself. Like you ain't by myself that. I could do that myself. Why you buying me flowers? Flowers die. Like what? You remember I told you the girl took the gift back because she ain't like it. Remember? Like, oh my God.
He said he bought a girl a gift and she got upset about it. She took it back. She got upset about it or something.
It wasn't.
I don't know what the gift was. What was the gift?
I told you flowers die. She said
flowers. Oh, that sucks. Oh.
Damn. Flowers ain't nothing but a here you go, good to see you type. It ain't no deal breaker, nothing. But some people just ungrateful.
I love flowers. Somebody who bought me flowers every day. I love flowers. But Don, I'm gonna get back with you. I know you got a lot to say. If you want to come back on, let me know. But you know I gotta take the next person. So
okay,
I appreciate you. All right. If a man pays all the bills, you have to say you have no say. So in my household, unless you bring in something to the table. So she has no say in the household if she ain't paying no bills. No say? No say. I don't agree with. No say? You can't build a home by yourself. I mean, no say at all? No. Thank you for the badge. Thank you for the badge. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Who else want to get on? Who else want to get on? Some of y'all that's trying to get on, if your profile picture looks weird, I'm not gonna add you because it looks crazy. I don't know. Some of y'all don't even have a profile picture. So I don't know. I don't know. Every queen has a say-so or opinion in everything the king is involved in. I feel like, yeah, I mean, you can't build a house by yourself. You can't build a home. She has no say-so. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Anyway, y'all, let me see. I have some valid points. You know, I love to.
Fine.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing, sister? How you doing today? How's your mind, body, and soul today?
Great. I'm going good. Thanks for
That's
asking.
most
Is
definitely.
it Alex or Alexa?
Yeah. Alexa is good with me. That's good with me.
Okay, so you've been
So,
tuned in. So, what do you think about my question today? Are men intimidated by women who make more money than them?
it gotta work both planes. One person can't do better than the other. If you both on the same grind, the same mentality, building with each other, have an understanding with each other, all that is irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? What a sister do, she gonna do the woman thing. She gonna go out, she gonna buy her purses, her hair. You know, she gonna do what she do. You can't stop that as a man. You just gotta worry about your peace, your personality, your mind. A walk in the park to me back in the days was everything. Nowadays it changed. You know, I'm from the old school, cooking, cleaning, doing the simple things in life just to enjoy it. You only got one life to live, first of all.
Right.
When you take that away and you just join the moment, what is that? You know, what is that? You know, you gotta be you. You know, women got multiple personalities. You gotta choose as a man which one you want to deal with. Is it the good one, the bad one, the in between? You choose that. You know, a man have to build stuff in a woman, not always want to give me. Let me get your money. Yo, what is that? If you got your own bread and you don't got to show off as a man, I got the stacks, I got this, I got that. Yo, your body language, who you is as a man will show for itself. But, you know, I could go on and on. I got a different mind mentality. I come from the old school, the hard knocks. You dig? You know, white been known. 37.
37. Okay.
Yeah, but I got my own. I don't got no kids. I'm single. I'm just enjoying life. You know, I'm not ready to mingle with the outside world out there right now because it's dangerous. You know, I'm from up top. I'm from New York. So, you know, we got a different swag about how we deal with people in life and things. You know, some of us is knuckleheads, of course, but then you got the brothers that's out here just enjoying life, man. Taking one step at a time. That's all you can do, you know? But
right.
That's all you can do, you know? You know what I'm saying? Smoking, doing what I do because, you know, ain't nothing out there in those streets either, you know? Brother could pick a good. That's you, bro. I gotta go. I'm gonna catch up with you.
Huh?
Gotta go. I'm gonna catch up with you.
Yo, I don't know what just happened, but you sound a little muffled now.
Yeah, I got a phone call. I got a call that just came in. That's what.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna get with you. I'm gonna get with you next time. I got you. I've been following you forever, so forgive me.
It's all good. I appreciate you.
All right, and stay blessed. You did?
You too. Bye.
All right.
Well, I don't know how to get you off. You're gonna have to get up. Okay. All right, y'all. So, yeah. Puerto Rico. So, majority of y'all in here said most men are not. Y'all not intimidated by women who make more money. Some of y'all said that don't even matter because y'all gonna take care of the bills anyway. Well, you guys, y'all know what time it is. I got to go. But tune in tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I'm gonna have another question for you guys. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, tomorrow is 12 o'clock. And oh, listen, if you have any questions you want me to ask, my email is in my bio. Where it says contact, click on that, and it'll send you to my email. Email me any questions that you have and you want me to ask, or if you need help with something and you want me and everybody else in here to give you some advice on it, whether it be relationships, whether it be family business, money business, whatever. If you need some advice, click the contact button in my bio and we'll talk about it. So, all right, y'all. Peace out.